So we have to Lestrade? Could be... There he is. Big bloody building. What the hell are they digging? Is the question. I could understand if there's pipes here for sewage or something, but they're just digging a big hole. Like, for no reason. Amazing.
So, Lestrade, how are things coming along?
We have finished, and if I know one thing, it's that Arsene Lupin is not hidden in this museum. We gave everything, even the smallest nook, the once-over, 3 times. The men have doubled the watch outside. This place is protected like a fortress.
Well, it should be. For what your house is, you dumbass. This guy's a cop? Definitely a policeman from England, from Britain.
Arsene Lupin isn't inside, and we have made sure that he can't enter. Remember, Lestrade, no one is to breach the walls of the museum. No one.
Tell me, Holmes, 2 hours have passed and we still haven't eaten. Can we...
Certainly, Watson. Find something to restore yourself. Nothing for me.
Ask one of the men outside if there's anything left over from the mess, Watson.
Come, Inspector. Let's go over the plan one more time.
This is the game's elaborate way of separating Watson from Holmes. Oh, I'm hungry, Watson. Feed me. He said he's gone over this place. Like... Oh.
This limestone pedestal is crippled by the humidity. A small knock by a blunt instrument and it will topple like a castle of cards.
I wonder why they've not replaced it. Dangerous. These do not sit on the steps. Don't know why you'd want to, but okay. I don't think there's anything for us to do here. No, just that. I'm hungry.
Good day, gentlemen. Inspector Lestrade pointed me your way to see if there was anything left to eat.
I'm afraid not. There's a bread bag near the portal over there. There might be a bun or two.
What if you didn't save Watson any food? What miserable old bastards you all are. Watson's starving here, for God's sake. Come all this way to the bin. Oh, if Watson's gonna eat stuff out the bin.
Ah, it looks like the police's bread bag. It's a rubbish bag, not a bread bag.
Psst! Hey, Doctor!
Oh no.
But what are you doing there?
Word on the street is that something big is going down here. Is that true?
Yes. Well, no. Regardless, you must leave.
No chance. I want my scoop. You promised me. And the time has come to keep your word.
What do you want?
Sneak me in, and I'll take some pictures, on the sly, of course, and I'll have a screamer of a headline.
Out of the question. If one of the constables sees you in the museum, you'll be taken as their quarry, and I'll pay the price for having let you in.
Listen, Doctor, I've seen worse. Danger is part of my job. If I am caught, I won't mention your name. You owe me that much. The situation with the medal is almost sorted, and I'll be able to bring it to you tomorrow. You wouldn't rather have me turn up empty-handed and have to explain to the great detective how you've been sneaking around, would you?
I'm not even sure if I can. The museum is guarded like a fortress.
You'll manage, Doctor. The main thing is to find the key to open the confounded gate and get the guards out of the way for a few minutes. Good luck, Doctor. I'll be waiting.
Well, now I know how fucking Arsene Lupin's getting in the museum. This is, as I said, this guy being here is purely so that Arsene Lupin can get into the museum. He approached Watson and gaslighted him. Would it be gaslighting? He tricked him anyway. I hate how this game portrays Watson as some dumb idiot who can't see that some young upstart's trying to pull the wool over his eyes. Young upstart. I don't think I've ever used that word before. What's wrong with me? If Watson's gonna let him in the museum, there's gonna be a big robbery. We don't want anyone else in the museum. Let's let this random reporter in. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. Talk to these guys.
How are you?
All's well. Just
Before moving away from the police officers...
Okay. Need to look for the key. Where would the key be? It's just the curators.
I have no interest in going there.
Oh. Pretty sure that's where the key will be, Watson. Oh. That money? No, it's soap. What? Why have they got a massive crate of soap? What possible reason could a museum have with all that soap? Drink. There's a few things you need to take in here later on. These ropes and one of these, like, pulleys. But as you can see, I'm spamming spacebar and you can't pick up anything. Not at the moment, anyway. But you use the hammer on this here because Watson's a destructive asshole.
Before moving away from the police officers,
Okay.
I should try to look for the key to the portal.
And now you have to use the hammer on the soft sandstone. I'm looking for the curator. Is he in here? There he is.
So, my friend, all seems well with you?
Goodness, yes. No more visitors, no more racket. At last I can take care of the filing that has been piling up.
Ah, all these treasures in the museum. A great responsibility to guarantee their security. By the way, are there several keys for the main entrance?
As I said to your colleague, Inspector Lemon or Lester, I can't recall, there is the one that I gave him, and there is the curator's.
Where is the museum curator?
He is on holidays in Scotland for the duration of the renovations, and as he's the only one who can open the strange lock on his strongbox, the key is perfectly secure.
I'll be the judge of that.
Is one of the keys for the portal in the curator's office, then?
Yes, near the entrance. The architect is there at present.
I must go now. Until later, perhaps.
Audio is way too loud. I have to just turn it down. I always mute the I always turn down the music because it's always overpowering. But I notice that the voices are quite overpowering as well. So yeah, god damn this library. You come into this library way too many times. You have to type out these stupid things on these
This machine is strange. It must help to locate oneself in this immense library.
Yeah, you have to type certain words and then you have to find, like, it would say like A12 or something, and then you have to go up these really tiny little stairs. Like, if you've got a fat ass, you're not fitting up them stairs. Anyway, we was headed to the curator's office, weren't we? I just realised what those towers are for. It's for the floor. Wonder why they're digging up the floor. This game feels really jittery for me. I don't know if it comes out on the capture or not, but goddamn, it's weird. It's got this weird, like, slight little jitter on it sometimes. I'm trying to minimize how much I turn the thing. It's making me want to be sick. There it is. Don't go in there. It's not our time. Oh god. Here comes the first annoying puzzle. The safe. So you'll see by the symbols that it's a 15 and it's some kind of weird noose and some animal with an arrow for a face. These patterns mean nothing. You just need to know that 1 point right, 1 point left. It threw me when I first played this game.
Museum director's reminder. Apparently he suffers from memory loss. He even jots down some sort of hieroglyphs.
Look, man, if I suffered from memory loss, the last thing I'm going to do is leave myself a fucking riddle. You know? Surely I'm not going to remember the solution to the riddle if I can't remember my bloody password from all my code for my safe. Stupid moron. God. See, this is the type of... I hate these puzzles in this area. I'm so stupid. I can't figure these out for the life of me. When I first played this game, I brute force a lot of this shit. Luckily, I've already written all the solutions down because I'm not recording me spending 45 minutes trying to open a bloody safe. This puzzle is not too difficult. the later ones, good lord, you can spend a lot of time just fanning around and getting them all wrong. Yeah, they're not fun. No, yeah, I don't find them fun. I always like the I think that's why I like the Jack the Ripper Sherlock Holmes the best, because the puzzles in that, they weren't too difficult. They were just normal like solution puzzles, you know. But these ones are like having to use maths, like maths in a video game. Rather than bloody play it. I didn't play games to learn to use bloody maths. So anyway, from what I remember, the solution for this will be the 15 with the left and the right. And if you notice, there is blue numbers and red numbers. Each one of these has to be turned to a specific dial, and then each dial is represented by an arrow. So look, this is number 1. And I'm not sure what number 1 is. I think you can turn on. Oh god. I think it's like, is it 15? I think the 15 is it goes... I can't remember the let me take a moment. It's 15. It's 15 either way it is. Yeah, because is it in here? It's red 15, so we'll turn this dial to 15. Right. I was just running through it. I understand the logic, but I don't understand. I mean, I understand the solution, but I don't understand the logic. So, let me reset these back. Trying to explain a puzzle I don't understand is really odd. So, for some reason, number 1 and number 3 are blue, and number 2 and number 4 are red. I don't know. I can't see any solution that's in front of me that indicates that these green arrows indicate one of these. If these arrows were a different color, it would kind of make sense, but they're not. All you know is that it goes clockwise, but then again it doesn't. Because the first number is 75, so blue 75, so you right click, because it has to be counterclockwise to the dot just before. Yeah, so each one of these little slashes is 15. So the slash underneath 90 is 75. So counterclockwise to 75. Then you go to 45, which is 3 down. And then you think, okay, then this one will be blue 30, but it's not. It's red 30. So yeah, the solution for this makes absolutely no sense to me. I mean, it might be obvious to others, but to me, I don't know. This is 30, and this is 30. I don't get it. Who knows?
What are you doing there?
Not Robin.
Checking to see if the strongbox was locked.
More likely you were checking to see if it was damaged, weren't you? Well, I didn't touch it.
Calm down, young man. What has happened? You seem to be out of sorts.
You wouldn't understand. All this pressure, it's too much. We're 3 weeks behind schedule, and they are constantly threatening to fire me if any of my workmen cause even the slightest damage to any of the works preserved here. And you come in and send my team home and place police officers all over? If they knock over a statue or break a vase, I'll end up carrying the can for the lot.
Now, that's not true. The police are professionals. They will stay clear of the fragile objects, and the statues here are so heavy, there's no chance they will fall.
You are deceiving yourself. Look at the 2 lions at the entrance. The base of one of the 2 is crumbling so much that it will turn into dust at the slightest noise. And there are plenty like that here.
In any case, young man, you must stop tormenting yourself. No one will wrongly accuse you. Now I must get the police away from the entrance to sneak the journalist in.
Well, thanks for telling me that I need to smash this statue.
Before moving away from the police...
Oh god, I need to give him the key, then go all the way back. Can I... As if M doesn't open the bloody map.
Find a way to get rid of the police.
Fuck off. God, I hate that guy's voice. Every time he speaks, I want to really want to do something really bad. Something that would get me arrested. Maybe sent to an asylum.
It pains me to
Where I
hurt
probably
this
deserve
work
to
of
go.
art, but I have no other choice.
Fuck it.
Only
Not
an
mine.
event of this magnitude can create a diversion.
As if fucking Watson's breaking antiques to sneak some asshole in. Why did they make Watson in this look like a complete
It
knobhead?
wasn't me.
Good God, what has happened?
It wasn't me.
It wasn't
I just
Watson who's
arrived.
suspiciously
The
standing
base
there.
must have caved in under the weight of the statue.
It wasn't me.
The statue can't stay on the ground. We must keep it up away from the humidity.
It wasn't me.
Find anyone in the museum to help lift it. I'll go outside to find reinforcements.
It wasn't me.
I would get it, he wasn't you. Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. If he's scared of his job position that much, just fucking quit, mate.
What's all this racket?
A statue has collapsed in the entrance hall. We must quickly move it. Otherwise, the invoice will be sent to your unit.
What?
Come, give us a hand.
But we aren't allowed to leave our post.
In Afghanistan, I was shot, and I am no longer able to exert myself with that arm. I will be of no use lifting, but I could keep an eye while you help your colleagues.
In that case,
Guess I'll run. See if Watson's stupid in this game. Like, this is probably why I dislike this game, is because of how dumb Watson is.
Well done, Doctor. You are obviously a man of...
Hurry
Yes.
up, and above all, stay.
Yeah, piss off. I really don't want to listen to your voice. Shut up. Fucking hell. Get in the hotel. Get in the hotel already, dickhead. I hate that guy. As if he doesn't realise that Holmes already knows.
Ah, there you are, gentlemen. You can reclaim your post. Nothing happened.
Yeah, nothing
Smooth
suspicious
sailing.
here.
Well, Watson, it would appear that you served as reinforcement to Lestrade's men. It's a pleasure to see that 2 sleepless nights haven't taken away your legendary spirit of enterprise. Well, gentlemen, we'll wait and wait some more.
Later.
I've tripled the manpower surrounding the building. My men have a carbide searchlight. No way of getting past it as long as it's a clear night. I have, moreover, locked all of the exits leading onto the hall where the Rosetta Stone is found and placed a man by each of the doors.
Because that worked in the museum,
4 of
the
my
gallery,
best
didn't it?
men are locked inside and stationed directly in front of the stone. Knowing that it weighs almost 1,500 pounds, Lupin doesn't stand a chance.
We'll know soon enough.
excuse me, Inspector, but I hope that your men won't forget to replace the iron bars in the room where they were. They shouldn't be left outside, as they don't like the humidity.
What are you saying, young man? I never gave the order to take any iron bars.
Listen, they were there 2 hours ago. Who would have taken them if not your men?
Leave it to me, Lestrade.
Oh, it wasn't Piers, was it? So,
Young man, you said some iron bars had disappeared. Can you show me where?
Follow me.
it's the fact that Lupin used like a sleep gas, and Lestrade's like, he won't get in here. We've got 4 guards posted. Okay.
Here's the spot.
Tell me, what can be made with iron bars?
Everything and anything.
Do you know if anything else
Lion?
is missing?
I don't know. I didn't take the time to look because I must prepare some plans.
Return to your work for the
I
time
didn't know the
being.
iron bars are
If
missing
anything else
then.
is missing, and I'll come find you if I need any further information. Watson, join Lestrade and keep a check on things.
As for me, I'll be in my the director's office if you need me.
Now the game is afoot. So now we can press space and it will stop pooping out. Someone took some soap.
Box of soap was recently removed.
That's a big bloody box of soap.
Some rolls of rope were there. There was a pulley here.
What's missing? I think that's it in here. So we know that that's missing. I think there's something outside. Like, I think one of the tarps is missing or something. Just keep spamming space. Yeah, here we go. I always forget that this is missing. Get those bricks. Brilliant.
Tarpaulin protected these materials, and it was removed.
I think... Excuse me, I've got a frog in my throat. It's just all this scaffolding.
The print from the bag that was found here is quite clear. The bag was recently removed.
I think that's it. Now I think we go back to the director. Is it the curator, not the director? There he is.
Any news, Mr. Holmes?
I think I made the round of all the missing objects. Here I noted them on a piece of paper. Can you tell me now what could be made with this?
Hold on. I need to think for a
How
moment.
would he know this?
Quite thoughtful of them.
What's going on, Barncow?
The police are too kind. They took the time to remove the rubble that was in the hall.
However, they were given orders to not leave their post. Strange. I must look into that. Until later.
And Holmes is tall as folk, isn't he? Towers over everyone. Looking down. That's the way he should.
Footprints, look.
Who robs a museum and leaves obvious footprints? I mean, unless your fucking shoes are made out of coal.
These footprints are size 9.
Size 9s? Are they both size 9? There must be.
Hold on. The most recent footprints on the ground correspond exactly with those that I found in the National Gallery, in the soil from the pot. Those of Lupin.
Oh, I think I found it, Mr. Holmes. Upon closer inspection, the soap doesn't seem to have anything to do with this. I think they mean to install a pulley on a tripod in order to reel up a load situated much lower, like in a mine, for example.
Of course, because that's exactly what I would think. It's so... How would you know this? He took some random crap and is like MacGyvering his way out of fucking... to steal something.
What is the maximum weight of the load that we
So
can
weird.
raise?
Given the strength of the
£1,500?
bars, it would all depend on the
There you go.
counterweight used. If, for example, we used one of the pedestals of the lions in front of the stairs, we could lift more than 2,000 pounds.
Holmes! Holmes! Come here! Quick!
It's Watson. We must get to him quickly.
Well, he's obviously robbing the Rosetta Stone now. Where is he? There he is. I'm on my way, Holmes. Watson, forgot his name.
Blasted door, I can never seem to open it. Oh, there it is.
Quick!
Blazes.
Damnation!
A good-looking chap.
Quickly. We can attempt to intercept him before he absconds.
Ow.
He's there.
What about the shooting at him? Don't worry about hitting the Rosetta Stone. What the hell is going on? Is he blowing kisses to us? Oh no, he's throwing paper that he didn't have in his hand. That's falling very... What is this, the fucking moon? Why is it falling so slowly? That fell absolutely perfect.
My men are searching the area, but nothing yet. There's no sign of the stone, and even less of the man himself. We've been trumped. And here I thought our security was perfect.
It was, Lestrade, it was. It was impossible for him to enter the museum unless we let him in ourselves.
Hint, hint.
What are you suggesting? None of my men would have...
It wasn't one of your men, Lestrade. They are all fine police officers. No, it would have been someone who was deceived by Lupin and let him in unwittingly. What do you think, Watson?
Ah, well, you must be right, Holmes, as usual.
Very well. I will have my men keep an eye on the watchman and the architect. Who knows if either of those two chaps is an accomplice of the diabolical Frenchman?
Do that, Lestrade. As for you, Watson, would you be so good as to examine the police who lost consciousness? They may have been injured in the scuffle.
Certainly.
There is a message written on Lupin's calling card. The game begins anew.
I love how, like, Holmes just hinted towards, yeah, I know you let him in, Watson. Ain't stupid. Watson. Watson! Where is it that you should go? The beast at the entrance, no. Look for the dark, not the light. The one on the left will steer you right. You get so many of these stupid riddles in this area. There's so many of them. And each one leads to an even harder puzzle. Yeah. I have no idea where I'm going. He did say statues, so I'm heading back. Is it not one of these? I always thought it was this. What did it say? The beast. Oh, the beast at the entrance would know. Kill me. There's lions on these, isn't there? Yeah, look. There it is.
A new message.
A tiny little piece of paper. 𝘨𝘠𝘮𝘴, the poet, was the greatest of the greats. Till along did call men Englishmen we do hate. Ah, what you want now to do is to find Verona's lovers too.
I must find a connection to those Veronese lovers.
Veronese. Well, we have to go into the library now, so this is when the game starts becoming very confusing. Because it requires you to know what the Veronese lovers are. I mean, I already know. I mean, a lot of people would probably know. But like, if you're young and you didn't... I mean, when I was in school, we did a lot of shit like that. I don't know if they do that in school anymore. I'm an old man. But yeah, the Veronese lovers is Romeo and Juliet. Veronese.
This machine is strange. It must help to locate oneself in this immense library.
So we have to find out stuff to do with Romeo and Juliet. So if we type...
Here's what I've been looking for.
Type Romeo in. We get a page. We get Romeo and Juliet by Shakespeare. And the book is in G8-4. And it's G8-4. So we need to find G, which is all the way over there. And we head to G. Climb all these really weird stairs. If you press space, it will give you a hint. Yeah, because how would you know what G8-4 is? How would you know that this is 8-4?
There. Romeo and Juliet. Look, a piece of paper seems to be marking a page. There's something written on it.
Oh my god. Leading nowhere, I've seen a door of red, copper and bronze from ages yore. You are within range of the way out the next book. My friend, if you know how to count and how to look. So that's one. The fourth band starting from the ground, you will count the men roaming around. The number round will be that of the page of which you must read the first word I gauge. Now the seventh, counting from the top. Take only left and then stop. Count the legs of the animals that neigh. Use it as you did the other, that's the way. And then the book that is used for reference will be found with a bit of chance. The product of two numbers found gives you the page my advice is sound. That one right there is a massive pain in the ass.
Thanks to this door, I should know which book to find next.
So we need to find the red and copper door. I don't think I went around. It's in one of these. There's a big bastard door. I think it's this one. So yeah, you can click around and you can look at all these things. You will have to come here multiple times, and I really do mean multiple times. Is it this door? Shit, I'm in the wrong place. It must be in this one. There it is. I remember it being a big door.
It's an ancient Babylonian door.
So you'll notice that the numbers, if you press space, you can see big door.
It's an ancient Babylonian door.
And if we go...
Thanks to this door, I should know which book to find next.
Yeah. Let's have a look. So the door is this one. You know what to count. Oh, God. So basically...
It's an ancient Babylonian...
You have to count the men. How many men there are. And it should be, if I remember this correctly, because I've already, like I said, I've done these puzzles before. These puzzles are annoying, and I will always have a solution in hand. Because I'm not spending like 40 minutes recording me trying to figure out and count these stupid people. There's 41 men, if I remember correctly. My notes are not in front of me anymore. I kind of moved them away. So if there's 41, that's a number we need to keep in our head, because it does say. Starting from the ground, you would count the men roaming around. The number found would be that on the first page. So that's the first one, so 41. And then the 7th one, which is count the legs of the animals that neigh. Okay. I was just counting the horses and stuff. I understand what it means now, so you really do need to read this instead of just counting this. So it says, for the horses, it's take only the left and then stop.
It's an ancient Babylonian door.
And there's 9 horses on the left. So, is it 9 horses, 4 legs, should be what, 36? And then it should be 41 times 36, which is 1,000. Oh god, asking me to do maths. It's like 1,470. 76? 1476? I think that might be right. Go and find out. Yeah, so 41 men, 9 horses, 41 times 36, because obviously it's 430. Is it 9 times 4? So each horse has 4 legs. And we go in here. Let me type in, what did I say, 1479. Can I not just... Wow. No, 1476.
This is where the books dealing with the Empire's dominions are found.
Oh god. Okay, the next one is D14. 14. D's over there. There's a lot of maths in this game. Oh, is it? Open another level. Here it is.
Ah, here's the book I was looking for. Hindu Enchantment. Nothing special here.
Oh god. And then it says something else, doesn't it, at the end? The book is used for reference will be found by chance. The product of 2 numbers found. Give you the page. My advice is sound. The product of the 2 numbers, so 41 and 36.
Nothing special here. Ah, this book is interesting.
There's 36 and then 41.
Ah, this book is interesting. I found the correct pages in the book. Now, what should I look for?
Now we need to look for the statues, so they will be in... Should be some little Hindu statues somewhere. Is it down here? I think they're over here. There it is.